And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello, everybody,
Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. As you can see, we've already started here. Solomon is wide and looking to get onto this. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that was vital. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And he's managed to get free. And a shot! He's going to be quick to recover this. Palmer going face-to-face with his great rival. Solomon. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Omar. And he's found the way past, and he'll shoot here, and he's following up, it's in! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Derby have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Can he put it away? It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Derby are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's a nicely measured pass. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Derby have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Son Heung-min, Rodri, Solomon, Connolly, Hannibal, Connolly, Derby looking to pass their way through. That's very neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aronson.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That pass has been well intercepted. He's got away, and that has left him in a heap. Oh, super ball. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Palmer deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Mepham getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through.
Such good technique.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Meslier claims it. Derby heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well, it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! And the cutback. Aronson.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Aronson. Nice control. And that's a good intervention. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Isak is on it, and the shot! He's got a goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that's it. That was always inevitable. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Well read, nice interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Solomon. Rodon makes the interception.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And through to the goalkeeper. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. He has found a way through. He's got the shot away! Mepham. Derby are looking to break at pace. Omur. Derby finding their passes. He's found a way through, and the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Gets into some space. Aronson! And again! It's in! And this is getting better and better. With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
He can run onto that. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
The attendance
just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's got full. No mistake. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Jorginho has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Substitutions taking
can
place.
now introduce the first of their substitutes. Aronson stood up well to him there.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
He's had a hit! They've done it! How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Derby go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And here's Son Heung-min. That has been knocked clear. And he's let fly. Oh, bang on target. Connolly, Aronson.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Solomon. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he welcomes it in. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nicely weighted ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mepham can get it clear. And here's a chance. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Son Heung-min. Shooter is there and he can get that clear. Aronson. Solomon. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Threads one in.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Aronson. It's a good spell of possession, this. That's a fabulous ball. Great chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So now the difference is 3. That's a nicely weighted pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mepham. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Son Heung-min. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Solomon. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
De Bruyne. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Nicely intercepted. That is good alertness. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. Vinicius Junior. He could be in here. Real chance! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. He's got away. Vermeer. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, he's not getting any further than that. He's found a way through.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Endrick. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That has been cut short. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's played him through. Dani Olmo. And the pass is intercepted. And he's cut it out. Vermeer. Barcelona could counter here. Rafinha.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Endrick, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Nice ball, and he's in here. Dani Olmo. Oh, and he's through the middle. Great ball, and the shots! Vermeer. Casado. And they can counter here. Oh, he's onto this. Rafinha. Now, who's going to be first to this? 30 minutes gone. Endrick. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Quickly taken. He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Yamal, Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Endrick. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And for a moment you thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Yamal! Modric. Vinicius Junior. He has found a way through.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Brahim Diaz. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Dani Olmo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. No way through. Gets his pass away. Couler. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Durante el descanso podremos disfrutar de un pequeño espectáculo ofrecido por nuestro grupo oficial de animación. Se va a realizar
The second half gets underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Now there's a fine ball. Vinicius Junior! That pass has been well intercepted. Dani Olmo. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Tries a shot! Well, that's well spotted. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Brahim Diaz. He's through here. He might be in here. And he's in, and the finish! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the shot! It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Femi could move up a gear here. Fermin. Rafinha driving through the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
That's good play. Araujo with a fine tackle. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Rodrigo. Goulet given the lift of his goal. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Eder Militao. With Rudiger. Brahim Diaz. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fermin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Interesting ball. Madrid have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Played out to the left flank. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Valde crosses it into the area. It's loose, and there's a race. And again! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
El dorsal 20, el dorsal 11, serán sustituidos por
Brahim
el dorsal
Diaz.
8, el dorsal 10.
Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! That's Brahim Diaz. Well seen, saw that coming. Casado. Ferran Torres. And he welcomes it in. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Lewandowski considers his options. Looking here to alter the direction of the game.
3 minutos de descuento.
That was travelling. Brahim Diaz. Modric. The message is clear. None shall pass. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Ferran Torres picks it up out wide. Tchouaméni spots. And that will be the final act. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. He's in here! Rodrigo! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they want to see their team make goal running from here. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Sané. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Kane. He's had it taken off him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Alaba makes the interception. Modric. Musiala. Roberto looking to hit the byline here. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Kane. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Now it's Modric. Oh, and he's through the middle. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Roberto with the clearance. And that has been clubbed away. And they're back on the ball again. Tchouaméni. Passes short and sharp. Oh, that is... Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking. That has been slung wide. Oh, what a pass! Muller. Hendrick, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Foot in. Brahim Diaz. And it's Modric. He's got to be a great hit! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Musiala! Musiala! And he has kept it out somehow.
Musiala clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rodrigo.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Goretzka. Musiala. Over to the left. Coman. Musiala. Coman. That has been knocked clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. And now the hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bayern Munich with the corner. They're first. Out by... Oh, what a mistake! Big chance! Really well taken goal. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Gol del Bayern de Múnich. Marcó en el minuto 40 el dorsal 20.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Kane. Nicely spread.
Sané, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gets his pass away. Goretzka stood his ground strongly. It's Kane! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And we've reached half-time. Madrid come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2. The second half then, just getting going. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vinicius Junior and Alaba. Here's Chouameni. Goulet. Goulet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now there's the clearance. Eder Militao. And it's Modric. Endrick. Vinicius Junior! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That was nicely by the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's a fine interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Vinicius Junior.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
And
71.87 espectadores.
And it's Modric. They're played right into his path. And that is expertly dealt with. Deftly away. Chouameni. And here's Rodrigo. And that was very necessary. Pass somewhat off target. And the keeper's got it again. Kimmich did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Kimmich. Well timed, excellent interception. Modric. And he's picked out the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alaba. Endrick looking understandably energised after his goal. Roberto. Coman. He's looking wide. And that has been cleared. Rodrigo. Endrick.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He could be in here. He is through here. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Goulet. Rodrigo has a goal! Yes, it's in! And they're back in front.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
El dorsal 11. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Vinicius Junior. Well, played right into his path.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, that's fabulous. Eder Militao shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Real chance! Roberto gets it away. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Mbappe.
Habrá un minuto de
Not too
descuento.
much to add on here, just a minute.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kimmich. And the ball's gone astray. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players.